April 1st, good things ahead. And I read, the heavy water of trust. In a nuclear power plant, heavy water keeps the reactor cool as it burns the fuel, which creates a steam that turns the turbines that generates electricity. Heavy water is actually deuterium oxide, which is like water but about 11% more dense. There's your physics lesson for the day. The catastrophes at nuclear power plants come from failures in this heavy water cooling system. Each time, for different reasons, the amount of heavy water has declined, allowing the heat level to rise and get out of control. In relationships, trust is the heavy water. When your wife has an incredibly high level of trust in you, that trust cools all kinds of heat when it comes. You show up late for a business trip, she's fine because she trusts you. There's money gone from the checking account, no problem because she trusts you. She assumes a good answer to the mystery, like your plane was delayed, or you forgot to write down a check, or tell her about some expense you had to take care of. But if the level of heavy water in the reactor goes down, whether it leaks a little at a time or it bursts out of all at once, the entire deal is at risk because the heat rises above heavy water ability to cool down. That's called a meltdown. Marriage have meltdowns, and they are very, very hard to recover from. When the heavy water of trust leaks down in a marriage, suspicion replaces trust. Suspicion brings defensiveness and more suspicion. Tempers flare, things heat up, and sometimes they melt down. Protect her trust. It's precious and very hard to rebuild. So the challenge is, be constantly aware of the trust level in your marriage. Over-communicate, deliver on your promises, anticipate her needs, and keep her connected to your world. Greater things. John chapter 1, verse 50 and 51 reads, Jesus answered and said to him, because I said to you that I saw you under the fig tree, do you believe? You will see greater things than these. And he said to him, truly, truly, I said to you, you will see the heavens open and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man. Once you recognize Jesus as the Son of God and come to believe in him as reflection of God himself, you will gain access to the authority over all you need in your life on earth. The theology behind this statement is revealed in the story of Jesus, Philip, Nathanael, found in the book of John. When Jesus asked Philip to follow him, Philip realized Jesus was the one the prophet wrote about. So he told this to Nathanael, who was skeptical yet agreed to meet Jesus. When Nathanael met Jesus, however, Jesus spoke to him as if he already knew him. This took Nathanael by surprise. Jesus explained he had seen him under the fig tree before Philip had even called him to come. Nathanael knew there was no way that could have happened apart from a supernatural work of God himself. He believed immediately. He recognized the authority of Jesus as the Son of God and was told he would come to know the power and presence of the Son of Man. And because of Nathanael's belief, Jesus informed him he will get to see even greater things. You might be waiting to experience the power of Jesus that you've read about, sing about, and heard preach. You don't want him to be real only far off in the heavenlies. You also want him to be real right here in your realities. And God will be that for you, but only when you first honor and acknowledge Jesus as the Son of God, the exact reflection of God Himself. When you remain in God's will, you see heaven's intervention in story. Jesus is both the Son of God and the Son of Man, connecting heaven with earth and providing you with all you need to live out your divine destiny. And I pray, Jesus, I pray to walk in your will because you are fully God, and I'm redeemed because, as a Son of God and Son of Man, you connect me to eternity and to the Father. Amen.